Hello, I am Daisy Hewitt and I manage a farm shop in the Highlands of Scotland in a bonny place called the Black Isle. Although I am not from a farming background, my dad makes teeth for a living and my mum was a playgroup coordinator. I have grown up surrounded by amazing agricultural businesses, and I have been inspired and affected by them and the people who run them my entire life. As in most agricultural businesses, managing the farm shop means I am also on the farm. I help in planting season. I prune the fruit trees. I help pick in the summertime. I put up and take down polytunnels. I wrestle carrots out of the ground, and I even make a damn good gingerbread in the kitchen, which you may have tasted today. Working in agritourism is a varied and rewarding job with huge benefits mentally and physically. It's full of challenges, and there is pretty much always a disaster around the corner. Some are minor, like lost glasses and permanently broken phones, or some are pretty major, like the entire shop and farm flooding on the very day that people came to put in future flood fortifications. So it has been a real privilege to have been on this program with all of these amazing under 35s who are all facing their own issues which have been echoed throughout. From staffing concerns and weather problems, which we all have, to mental health awareness, and all the way over to policy concerns. We have been united in a hope for a future where our businesses are able to diversify and become a sustainable version for future generations without having to battle tooth and nail for every decision. I was incredibly blessed that my bosses decided to take a chance on me, and they believed in what I could do for them and their business, despite no farming or business knowledge, and only armed with my gung-ho attitude. So I really struggle with the reality that our own local councils and politicians can't see the amazing potential of these agritourism businesses. As a growing sector with an ambitious target of 1,000 Scottish farming and crofting enterprises offering an agritourism experience by 2030, we could be an absolute force to be reckoned with. But we need the support of local and national policies. During our visit to Parliament, it was reiterated again and again that there would be no help for our generation. There would be no grants, and the budget is looking really bleak. But this amazing group made sure to stand firm and stress the needs of this sector. If there is no money, we need to be supported in other ways. We need to advocate for policies that encourage agritourism and reduce bureaucratic barriers and provide learning or training help if they cannot offer financial aid. We need more comprehensive planning policies around agritourism and its differing needs. With more responsive planning assistance as well, I have absolutely no doubt it could facilitate massive growth and inject youth into this sector. After COVID-19, we found we were in desperate need for extra polytunnels to expand our fruit growing, to meet the demands of a consumer that didn't want to shop in the supermarkets that had let them down and had instead turned to local businesses, as we saw all over the country. And much to my surprise, and remember, I am a total newbie novice here, that we had to apply for planning permission for a structure that is made of metal hoops and doesn't even have a cover for 9 months of the year. Not to mention the lack of help from the planning department and a planning application that wasn't equipped or designed to accommodate polytunnels. The disconnect between the policies and the reality of diversifying a farm is staggering. With simplified planning applications and reduced costs on genuinely low-impact developments, we could boost agritourism numbers and help massively with economic growth in this sector. Whilst other countries recognize the economic and social benefits of agritourism, providing incentives and subsidies, we seem to be lagging behind. The most help that we have ever received has actually been in the form of the Agritourism North group chat on WhatsApp. I have never encountered such a group of helpful individuals, and we have been really lucky to be part of the Agritourism Monitor Farm programme funded by the Scottish Government. This has provided amazing peer support and an insight into agritourism that I never thought I could see. I cannot stress just how beneficial the program has been, particularly for me as a farming outsider. It has introduced me to people I would have never met who have not only benefited the business I work for, but have had a lasting impact on my life. We all know how isolating that running a business or a farm can be, so having this incredible support system has been invaluable. These are the types of programs that should continue to be supported and funded if we want any future in this sector. But despite these challenges, farmers and entrepreneurs continue to persevere, driven by their passion for agriculture and a desire to share their stories with the public. These businesses are vital for creating a brighter future in our rural communities, so they should be celebrated and supported. Thank you.